I'm Zach.
And we have some pretty interesting. As this is going to be a Florida Man special, because there's a lot of stuff about Florida Man in this episode. Basically, everything is about Florida Man in this episode, actually. But it's gonna be perfect and amazing. I found, I forget where I found it, but the link that I found sent me to this page that is it's a Tumblr page titled Florida Man and Woman, but on the Florida page, it's on the page
The
itself.
URL is floridamanandwoman.tumblr.com, but the title of the page is The Adventures of Florida Man and Florida Woman.
Yeah, and it says two people hating Florida. Did you know? Yep. Nice. This Tumblr page is a collection of headlines about Florida Man and Florida Woman, the most dysfunctional superhero team yet. This blog is run by Florida Girl, a Floridian who hates it here. So yeah,
a flower who hates it here.
A flower?
Yeah,
I like it. That would be really cool actually if there was like a little cartoon of something just a flower being disgruntled about
being in Florida,
being in Florida in a flower patch, just being like,
and it watches all of the mishaps that Florida Man and Florida Woman do,
and would just be voiced by like the grumpiest old man ever.
It's like the opposite of Buddy from Family Guy, the old man from Family Guy. It's like the opposite of that.
Yeah. You mean like the Herbert?
Yeah, Herbert.
Herbert the pervert. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Friendly reminder about laws in Florida. Some good, some bad, some just strange. Now, before I do start on this, these are like some laws that apparently are taken from a bunch of different sources, and some are also taken from their actual law books, which we also have another tab open that has stuff directly from the law books that we're also going to be checking out on top of these ones. There's not too many, but they're just amazing. So let's kick it off with the first law on the page. In Florida, your gender on your license can be changed with just a note from your therapist confirming your gender, and the same is true for a marriage license. So you can just change it around as much as you want.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Talk about gender fluid.
Would it be gender fluid for that? Because it would be more like,
well,
what's when somebody's like constantly changing their mind and like flipping it around and stuff.
Well, what gender fluid is one day you wake up feeling like a male, next day you could feel like I'm feeling like a woman.
Oh, then yeah, I agree with that. Yep.
But that'd probably be a little bit costly though. Any unnatural act with another person is banned in Florida, which technically excludes all positions except missionary. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's
not fun.
That's not fun at all.
That's not a good time.
I mean, sex no matter what is fun, but
no wonder why people get arrested there so often.
I want nothing. I'm
good save. Unmarried couples cannot commit any lewd acts, even if it's in their own residence. Now, I have no clue how many of these are like upheld or how far back these date to, if they're like still could be used. Like you could literally just find this going out, call up the police, be like, they're breaking the law.
We know that she's just lifting her top.
Yeah.
Because technically, like if that's done in public, that's a lewd act. But,
yeah.
So
yeah.
So I wonder what my question is. What do they consider lewd? It's in their own.
That probably includes masturbation. Actually, but Florida is the state with the highest crime rate of public masturbation. So they're probably just like, you know what? I'll get in trouble if I do this in my own house. So let's just go do it out here.
Episode.
Yeah. Oh my lord. That explains so many things. Dude. So many things. And you are going to take the next one.
What?
Yep.
It was illegal to have sex with a porcupine, but no other animal. until a few years ago, when
Mhm.
all bestiality was considered animal cruelty. Fuck.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Porcupine. Of all animals, who would want to have sex with a porcupine? Like,
That's bad. Who would want to do stuff with an alligator? You remember that
Oh,
one
God,
Florida man?
yeah.
Dude, he was cray-cray.
I'm gonna put my phone on silent.
Unmarried women may not go parachuting on Sunday. But
Okay.
any other day is fine, just not Sunday. For whatever reason, Sunday's not female parachuting day. I guess some men just wanted to have a day for themselves to go parachuting, apparently. And they decided Sunday.
Sundays,
Because apparently people go parachuting all the time.
I'd do it.
I wouldn't.
I'd go skydiving. I'd 1000% do it. This shouldn't surprise you, though.
No. Your beard would look so weird after that, though.
Oh my god, I'm picturing. Well, it blows in the wind, and like
I would just do this.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened. Or it'd be blowing in my face, like.
Oh, jeez, that would be bad.
Well, like I'm walking down the street, and if I'm perfectly facing the wind, my beard, as it is, just goes like that. And like yeah.
Really?
I braided it. I learned to braid my beard like
Oh.
yesterday. It took me 10 tries, and today I tried to beard my braid, and
Best way to treat your braids, beard them.
yeah. I just saw another one of those laws in the future, and it made me completely lose track of what
It
I was
is
saying.
illegal to sing in public if you have a swimsuit on. I don't know, that's a pretty good time to sing. Swimsuits are pretty.
Swimsuits make me happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Their happiness.
Men cannot be seen in public wearing a strapless gown. Okay.
But any other dress is fine. It's not
Yeah, any
strapless.
other.
So wait, a strapless gown or like
Gown.
a strapless dress? What's the difference? Would a gown be like a nightgown, like a full long nightgown? No difference
at all. I was waiting for you to chime
Yeah.
in.
Alright, well, their verdict is a gown is still a dress. It is illegal to kiss your wife's breasts. I guess that's considered
I'm never going to
unnatural.
Florida.
You already don't. Well, one day.
I'm never going to Florida married then.
One day we'll have to do. If we ever are in Florida, we have to do a podcast that day.
You know what we have to do? You know what we
That'd
gotta
be
do?
awesome.
We gotta see how many of these, except for the weird ones, we can do.
That sounds like we're going to jail.
But I would be willing to see how many of these we can do, just to see if we're actually going to get arrested. I'd be willing to do that.
It'll be one great story.
It would be. Can you?
Oh god. It's illegal to sell marijuana in certain places with a license, but illegal to own marijuana.
It's
Wait, no,
legal
it's legal to
sell marijuana in certain places.
with a license, but illegal to own your own marijuana. It just
So you can sell it, but you can't own it. That makes sense. That makes sense.
no one owns it. No one has it long enough to own it. They smoke it right away,
You're
and then
right.
it's gone. Unless they're selling it, which then they would be owning it to sell it.
All cell phones and electronic devices are technically banned in internet cafes, but of course no one follows. What?
Haven't had an internet cafe in forever. I remember when I went to one, I was like, whoa, what the hell? Okay, this is cool. I can get a computer. And then I went back 5 or 10 years later. I was like, yeah, it's gone. There's no
Where
way.
was it?
It was, I don't even know.
Was it on Spring Garden?
Yeah, I think so.
In Lord Nelson place? In the Nelson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that place.
Yeah.
I remember there.
Cool.
I went there once.
Same.
Yeah. It was actually super. I don't remember what I did. I actually needed internet too. Like my phone was dead, and I'm like, fuck, I need internet. And then I'm just wandering around bored after my doctor's appointment, and then I'm like, oh wait, what's that? Oh, I see computers. There's like a bunch of
What?
literally there's a bunch of like your stereotypical like South Park World of Warcraft people in there, like with like bunch of acne. They're
Oh Lord.
yeah, it was like
Single tear.
yeah, one. I looked to the sky and I cried one tear. You don't know that song, do you?
I don't think.
Okay, it's by the rapper who used to be called Krispy Kreme. Now he's called Froggy Fresh. And what's the name of the song? Best Friends is the name of the song. We're gonna include it in the link, and you're gonna watch it after this video, after we finish recording this.
Oh Lord. All right, we're doing that.
Alright.
Domestic partnerships are only legal in some cities, but in cities where it is legal, same-sex domestic partnerships is legal.
Domestic partnerships are only legal in some cities, but in cities where it is legal, same-sex domestic partnership is legal. It must mean illegal, and in cities where it is illegal. That has to be what they mean. Otherwise,
It's Florida though.
otherwise it makes too much sense, though.
Domestic partnerships are normal partnerships, aren't they?
I believe it's like common law. Maybe. I don't know.
Huh.
Tell us what you think it is. / know what it is.
We don't know.
It is considered a I'm going to start over. It is considered an act of public nudity to shower naked. That's the one that caught me up early and made me lose my train of thought.
It is considered. Wow. Damn.
Like,
gotta get some shower
so
shorts.
so you just gotta like, yeah, get some sour shorts.
Shower shorts.
Sour shorts.
Farting in public is illegal. Only after 6 p.m. Pregnant pigs cannot be confined to cages. It is listed in the state constitution.
That's amazing. All doors must open outwards.
Well, that's because they never get snowstorms. They don't have to deal with that shit.
What if it's a two-way thing? Like, what if the door is inside and like, okay, so like you have your outside set of doors and then you have your inside set of doors. Which way opens outward?
It's still.
Okay, what if it's like?
What if two doors are facing each other?
Yeah. Yes. Cue Doc Brown. It's a paradox.
You open one of the doors, it's just a black hole.
No, you open one of the doors and it creates a black hole, and then and yeah, and you're just like, why?
Oh god.
Chickens are considered a protected species in Key West.
I mean, you can't have chicken? It's so good.
Chicken, shake and bake though. Shake and bake though.
Shake and bake.
Yeah.
Love that movie. Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights.
Yes.
Shake
Okay.
and bake.
Yeah. It's been first time I've seen that was with you. Actually, yeah.
Oh,
at your old place.
It's illegal to hang your clothes on a clothesline outside in Cape Coral.
You cannot skateboard without a license.
Cannot skate
Board.
without a license. Wow.
That's.
Well, that's the first thing when we get to Florida is just skateboard. We're like,
We're gonna skateboard while eating chicken.
So is it? It's
We're gonna skateboard while eating chicken, farting.
after 6 p.m.
While owning marijuana.
Yep. And the ones that we can pull off. Oh, that was just the ones of where it says it's taken from a various of sources, mostly newspaper articles and laws they've read. But this page I'm going to right now is literally dumb laws in Florida that actually are 100% laws. Which the Florida accidentally banned all computers and smartphones in internet cafes. So that's 100% real law. It's a mistake, which apparently getting a law be turned off is very challenging.
Yeah, you gotta go through the entire process again.
Probably have to. No, that's
Gotta
good.
fuck bitches.
The term motor vehicle was revised.
Only missionary.
Only missionary. Oh God. No, it's you have to be married. You won't be. You still would be illegal.
Go back.
It was. Where was it?
It's legal times.
Unmarried couples cannot commit any lewd acts.
So you gotta be unmarried couples. Okay.
Yeah, so that means if you're not married, you can't do anything.
So that means that you can't kiss tits at all.
Yeah, ever. Yeah, it's sad.
We gotta have an NSFW thing on this.
Yeah. Yep.
Like slightly NSFW.
The term motor vehicle was revised to exclude swamp buggies,
Shrek's fucked.
deregulating the primary mode of transportation in the state.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Repealed. It is illegal for a doctor to ask a patient whether they own a gun. That's been repealed, though. That's
Oh, I mean, it's
like
not illegal anymore.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Overturned. Yeah.
I can ask. I can be a doctor and be like, "Hey,
You got a gun?
you own a gun?" And they'll be like, "It's
Fuck.
and it's like, it's Florida. Actually, it's Texas where it's illegal not to own a gun, right?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. I forget what I was reading. It was like you buy something. A case of beer comes with a gun. I remember something like that as a joke. I was like, what
I know, like, only people do it.
What?
Let's see, we got Ashley, Casey, Saul, Alyssa, Kevin, okay. Funny story about Kevin. He was added to the group chat that I was in,
Yeah.
and his Facebook name is Nivik. So, and no, like these are a bunch of Hispanic names. I'm very new to Hispanicness. They're gonna slaughter me. And so I just assumed that Nivik was his like Hispanic, Mexican, whatever name. Until in the chat he was referred to as Kevin. I'm like, wait a minute! It's Nivik, Nivek, Kevin, Kevin.
Backwards.
Yeah.
Huh.
So yes, we got Ben, we got Saul, we got Jocelyn, we got. I believe I just named all the birds. Oh, Eli.
Elijah Wood.
I believe I got everybody. I'm probably forgetting one person, and I am seriously sorry.
Zach just doesn't love you enough.
Not entirely. No, not true.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then I got Joseph and Victoria Fee. I got shout out to them if you ever watch this. I don't know if you know of our podcast yet. Yeah. Travis Niemeyer, you make awesome music. Keep doing what you're doing.
Is that the guy with the different colored hair?
No.
Oh.
What are
Okay.
you talking about?
You told me about this guy who made heavy metal. Okay, there's this. He has a YouTube video. Well, he makes a lot of heavy metal stuff, but he had this one video where he was talking about like he was driving and this guy beside him was like really.
Oh, okay. I know he. Okay.
Yeah.
That guy. His name was Amneon. That was his stage name. But he actually turned out to be a friggin' prick. He made this video going off on all of his fans, being like how I hate all of you, and like I just don't care about any of you or anything that you have to say. And then like a week later, he literally like I'm reading it on my phone, so the print's that big,
tiny,
and it's a post yay long about how he hates his fans and how he's completely removing himself from all social media, and he's taking all his music down off the internet. He's just going to completely erase every trace of himself on the internet that he can. Luckily, I torrented about 4 of his albums before he did that. So
Double bang.
He's a kick-ass vocalist. Like dude can do death growls. He has a killer singing voice. Like he could. For those of you who know metal, he could do Suicide Silence. He could do. He'd probably do cattle decapitation shit. And he can sing like super well. Like the dude is like Michael Ackerfeld if Michael Ackerfeld did more screaming styles. That's how well of a vocalist he is. But he's a prick. So.
Sad face.
I'm probably gonna regret bashing a fellow YouTuber on YouTube.
Nah.
Yeah, you're right.
Nah.
You're right. I mean, he's saying that he doesn't care about his fans, so yeah. Anyways, corrupting the public morals is defined as a nuisance and is declared a misdemeanor offense. Corrupting the public morals. Okay.
Like literally.
It is illegal to sell your children.
Good.
And this is under dumb laws? Okay.
Where's what? No, there's a.
Having sex. Okay. Skip with a license.
When having sex, only the mission position is legal. So that's straight up law. Wow.
You are not allowed to break more than 3 dishes a day, or chip the edges of more than 4 cups and/or saucers.
I'm okay. Are you okay? Are you safe in Florida?
Well, see, I don't handle teaware very often.
What about plates?
I'll be dropping plates on your ass. That's actually a Disturbed song.
Another law we'll have to test. Just like go in public, look at the police officer and be like,
I have 5.
3's like, 1 more! And we'll be like, run away.
While skateboarding without a license.
Yes, but then we'll get tasered and die.
You're right.
It's
America.
We'll do the breaking laws one piece at a time, one thing at a time. Too many things. Just
man, there needs to be a GTA mod with these laws.
Oh my, that would be fun.
That would be fun, actually.
It'd be really fun if they actually had like full proper laws in it, whereas like if you actually ran like a red light, a police officer would come after you. I'd be like, what?
That'd be cool.
It doesn't happen. It makes me sad.
Rockstar, step up your game.
Well, other people can make mods though. Game community, step up your game. Yeah.
Oral sex is illegal.
Sad.
Yeah.
Women may be fined for falling asleep under a hairdryer. So can the salon owner.
So, I own a salon. You fall asleep under the hairdryer. I get fined? That's what they're saying?
And I would get fined too.
Well, yeah. Okay, so you get fined, and then I also could get fined. That's...
So you gotta keep poking me with the stick. Be like, don't fall asleep. It's comfy. Don't fall asleep.
Just walk by, slap in the face. You make sure you're not falling asleep.
Yep.
What is this?
It's...
Microphone.
A special law prohibits unmarried women from parachuting on Sunday, or she shall risk arrest, fine, and or jailing.
That's,
you know that one.
That's just...
That's weird.
Dumb.
That is very weird.
But
those are the laws we are covering today of this amazing Florida Man special.
I started watching Naruto regularly recently. I started watching it regularly a while ago, but then I took a long break, and then I recently started picking it up again. And the feels, the feels, like when they're explaining. I first started getting it when they were telling Gaara's backstory.
Oh yeah,
that kid had.
No wonder why he's so sad.
He's so friggin' he was betrayed by the person who told him what love is.
Yeah.
So if I was in his shoes, I would seriously question even that, even though that person was right.
Yeah.
I would seriously question even that. Spoiler alert, by the way.
Oh,
I'm getting a phone call, but I'm gonna ignore that for now.
okay. It was it for it?
I don't recognize the number.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
233 number. So it's not any someone's cell phone essentially is what it is.
Okay.
I'll call him back.
Yeah. To
U.S. president or Florida man?
Yeah, so Erica found this quiz that is literally who said this quote? Was it a U.S. president or Florida man?
Look at that guy.
Love
that
this
guy
one.
furthest to the. I like.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, come at me, bitch.
Okay.
Through a litter of urine. I'm gonna say president.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem crazy. Whoa.
No. Wrong. So it was who threw a liter of urine in someone's face? U.S. president or Florida man? We chose U.S. president. It was wrong, and apparently a Florida man threw a liter of urine in a police deputy's face when the officer responded to a call. According to the report, the police described the urine as a deadly weapon because it resulted in respiratory.
Because it can result in a respiratory infection or permanent bodily harm.
So, was a U.S. president or Florida man? Was arrested for running over an old woman with a horse. Was it U.S. president or Florida man?
I'm naturally leaning towards Florida man for all of these, so I'm gonna say.
I'm saying Florida man.
President.
I'm saying Florida man.
Hey,
president. Dang right. President Franklin Pierce was arrested for running over an old woman on his horse, but the charges were later dropped due to insufficient evidence.
Into a brick throwing fight with his brother.
Please say this is Florida man.
I don't think it's crazy enough to be Florida man. But, man.
Florida man. Two identical Florida twins got into an argument and decided to start throwing bricks at each other. After one brother was struck in the leg, the other retaliated and struck him in the eye.
God, fuck.
Oh my.
I had 6 dogs, a bobcat, a goose, a donkey, a cat, 2 lion cubs, an antelope, a wallaby, and a pygmy hippopotamus. Holy fuck.
I could see this being president.
Yeah.
Yes.
Seems like they're alternating. Let's test that.
Yes. Well,
yeah, they're alternating.
Yeah, they are. So, President Calvin Coolidge basically had quite the collection of pets, but he most famously had a pet pygmy hippopotamus named Billy, which was given to him as a gift from Harvey Firestone. That sounds like a mage, and that sounds amazing. Harvey Firestone sounds like a mage.
Harvey Firestone. Firestone makes him sound like a mage. Harvey makes him sound like a plain person.
No.
So it's like this guy walking around in like just like a plain shirt and like khakis.
He's a casual mage.
Wearing a wizard's hat with like a staff.
Yeah.
and he got like round glasses. and he's like, I'll fight you.
He's casual, but so be like, he probably went up to.
So he's like, I'll fight you.
Probably went up to this president was like, doing a good job.
Here's a hippopotamus.
Aww.
You gotta do it to the camera. Yeah. So, U.S. president or Florida man accidentally killed a man while trying to shoot a bucket off his head.
Definitely a president.
Yeah. Florida man. See, Florida maybe isn't restricted to being craziest of the crazy.
The Florida man was drinking with his motorcycle club in a parking lot behind a bar when he accidentally shot a fellow member in the head while trying to knock a garbage can off his head.
Garbage can, not a pop can. I'm picturing a pop can. But how big was this garbage can?
Yeah, it has to be pretty.
Like I'm thinking like a garbage can that's like
the gray ones, like
I'm thinking a garbage can that's
Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah, like freaking like.
Yeah, Oscar the Grouch. I would agree.
Hey, babe. I'm trying to stay in the frame.
You're in it perfectly.
Yeah.
All right. Called his dick Jumbo, which he showed to a coworker and asked, "Have you ever seen anything as big as this?"
That was more like Florida Man, but I wouldn't
That
it was a president either. To the secretary or something.
We're gonna go president.
They're alternating. President Lyndon B. Johnson really enjoyed showing and talking about his Johnson. This one's Florida Man. Don't even need to.
Tried to steal an airplane to fly to Chicago. That's sad. A Florida man tried to steal $2.5 million plane from the Ocala
OCALA International Airport.
He claimed he needed to go to Chicago.
Rode a sea turtle and speared a shark. That's a president.
Florida man.
They're not alternating anymore.
A Florida man tried to ride a sea turtle and then speared an undersized nurse shark. Wow. Good job, Florida man.
Excuse me. So a piece of William Shakespeare's chair while on tour of his home in England. Of Shakespeare's home in England. I feel like, well, it wouldn't be called, it wouldn't be dubbed Florida Man.
No.
If it didn't happen in Florida.
True.
It was president.
Yeah.
And besides, the president would be more likely.
Yeah, presidents are dicks. While President John Adams and Thomas Jefferson visited William Shakespeare's house, they snatched a souvenir using a knife to rip off a piece of the bard's chair. Which is it? Thomas? Which was the one that had wooden teeth?
What?
George Washington. He had wooden teeth. He had wooden teeth. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Well,
actually, I did know that actually.
Yeah.
Actually, it would be Erica that would.
No, that's more.
More know that.
100%.
Had his pet parrot removed from his funeral for cursing too much. Wait. From his own funeral? I'm confused.
I know. I'm in pain. Well, Florida man? U.S. President. President Andrew Jackson taught his pet parrot to curse, and the bird took a liking to it, in fact. During Jackson's funeral, the bird needed to be removed for being too profane.
This question is improperly worded.
Yeah.
Had to have his pet parrot.
What's that? Had pet parrot removed.
Oh,
from his funeral for
okay.
cursing too much.
It's
Yeah.
English language. I gotta blow my nose. I'm sorry. I can't talk properly.
Break time. Go watch the anime called Charlotte. It's amazing. I just finished it a few days ago. 13 episodes. So good.
I had a guy ask me today, a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
He asked me today, do you watch anime? I'm like, bud.
Do I
so
watch anime?
So I'm like, oh fuck yeah. So I'm like, these are just the ones I have downloaded.
Yeah.
I got Black Rock Shooter, another Black God, Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball series. I got Metabots, Bleach. I got Naruto. I got, what else do I got? Soul Eater. I got Michijo. We gotta watch another episode of that soon. Like just after this, we should watch an episode. Nishijo.
I like that show.
And others.
And what?
Others.
Others?
Yeah.
It's called Others?
Nope.
Oh.
I just have other animes. Yeah.
I finished the basketball anime.
Oh, did you?
That one. Yeah. Kuriko. Basketball which Kuriko plays.
Poke. Poke.
It was really good, actually.
Yeah.
I was very, very impressed with it, and I enjoyed the ending, too. I don't know... The manga's still ongoing. I definitely don't know what the anime is done. But at least at this point, it is finished. And up to date.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chunky Ghoul. Wait a minute. I look at all of them.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, this guy got me a Chunky Ghoul when he went to see Erica in Connecticut.
Yeah. So we didn't get it in yeah, we did.
You sounded disappointed when you said that. Though we didn't get it in Connecticut. Yeah, we did.
It was a really nice mall. We went into a really nice mall.
Yeah?
Super, super good mall. I even had there's a cafeteria place. It had one of those rotating the food followed on this trail that was rotating around that you could take off.
Conveyor belt? What?
So cool.
Let's see, I'd be like...
There's actually, I recently found there's a place that does it here. But it's a sushi place, but it's actually on it's little wooden boats.
You and I gotta go get sushi sometime. I've never had actual sushi. I've had soba sushi, which is par, but
I never took you out?
No.
I took almost everybody out.
Yeah. The fuck.
I'm sorry.
You know, actually, it's probably because I'm notorious for having no money. That's probably why.
Yeah, the only person I actually paid for completely before I think was Adam.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, we should go in the next month.
Okay. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I like sushi.
Oh yeah, by the way, with me taking my break there, it's cold season.
Yes, it is.
I have a cold. He has a cold.
We both have colds. It sucks. But
I went to PEI this past weekend.
For the wedding?
Nope. Well, the wedding was in Sackville, but the I went to PEI. My mom's aunt, who raised her like a mother, raised her as if she was her mother. Raised her like a daughter.
There we go.
There we go. English.
There we go.
Lives in PEI, and some of my dad's family also lives in PEI. We went to friggin' okay, yes, Pizza Delight in Summerside? I think Summerside. Pizza Delight in Summerside, PEI has the best service I've ever had at a pizza joint. Excellent waitresses, very clean, the best donair pizza I have ever had. Like the donair meat is like I was gonna say Sobeys. The donair meat is Pizza Delight's own recipe. The donair sauce is made from scratch in store.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow, that would be yummy.
It's crazy good. It's really, 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 really good. I almost cried because I was too full to finish the slice.
Oh no! Were you high?
No, I was with my parents.
That's probably why you couldn't finish it all.
Yeah. Seriously though, if I wasn't with my parents, if I was with friends, I would have just gone outside, smoked a bowl, come back in, and been like,
pizza. Yeah.
I want another plate.
I want another plate. Like you have an empty plate in your hand. They're like, you have an empty plate. They're like, no, I want 2 plates.
That's exactly how it would go. One time there was a time recently when I was smoking often. Yeah. So I woke up This one particular day, I woke up next to an empty bag of popcorn that I didn't remember opening. The night after that, after eating an entire large supper, I went and smoked and then ate an entire McCain pizza. I eat a lot when I'm stoned. My work pants are getting tighter. Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
But oh, I've been annoyed.
That's it. I heard that from here. Like loud and clear. I can only imagine how loud it was for you.
If anything confused you,
Question mark?
question mark.
Question mark! You're supposed to stop it while I'm doing this.